What is going on, YouTube? Welcome to 5 Tips. In today's episode, 5 tips that will help you improve at any FPS. Coming in at number 5. Take everything in. When you first step into a first-person shooter, or FPS, everything is going to feel different and you're presented with a lot of information. The best sort of information in any FPS is the heads-up display or HUD. The HUD will show you a lot of information that is key to your decisions. In the case of Counter-Strike, you'll see such things as the map, who is alive, how many bullets you have, death notices, health, and armor. As well as the heads-up display, there's also lots of other information in the game that you need to take note of. One of the best sources of information in the game is sound. As the sound is directional, you'll be able to use things such as footsteps, grenade usage, and gunfire to pinpoint your opponents. But if this is the first time you're playing this game, it's going to be a lot of information. Actually, it's going to be an information overload. Your brain is only going to process some of that information and ignore the rest. Coming in at number 4, practice makes perfect. So this sounds kind of obvious. The more you practice anything, the better you get, right? The fact is we all start at different levels of competency. For some of you, this is your first FPS. And for people like me, I've been around the block a long time and I've been playing competitively for about 20 years or so. But I wasn't always good at Counter-Strike. There were times when I was hard stuck in silver for years, mainly because I never invested the time in getting better. The fact is, the more you play a particular game, the better you get. If we take the example of taking information in, the more you play, the more things you will take in from your surroundings. You will notice the economy and predict your opponent's moves, but you need to make sure you put your time in constructively and learn how to improve after every gaming session. That segues nicely into coming in at number 3, warming up. When we talk about warming up, what we're really talking about is getting your muscle memory working and remembering how to coordinate the placement of your crosshair with the movements of your mouse hand in the quickest time possible. You might not be great at aiming quickly, burst firing, spraying, all the movement used within Counter-Strike. We'll cover specific Counter-Strike tips in another video. For players of any level though, I would recommend spending time every day in aim type servers and aim courses to improve your core game mechanics. If you have good core game mechanics, you should also spend 20 to 30 minutes every day warming up those game mechanics before you jump into any competitive game, so that you're the sharpest that you can be. I start my warm up with bots, then some deathmatch, maybe a bit of retakes or practice games, and just remember guys, the more you warm up, the quicker you'll be at your best in a competitive game. At number 2, don't be afraid to fail. This tip will help you improve at anything in life. You never get good at anything that you didn't fail at a lot of times first. Same is true for any FPS. You'll fail much more often when you're learning the game than when you're good at the game. So your journey's not going to be easy, but it's about getting back up again when the game knocks you down. I used to be afraid to solo queue when I played StarCraft 2, but there was no better practice to get better at solo queue than actually playing solo queue. So sometimes you just have to forget your rank and just keep jumping into competitive games until it doesn't scare you anymore. No one likes to lose. I actually hate it. But you will lose, and you will lose badly. Maybe watch some of your bad games back the day after you've played. See if you can spot what you were doing wrong, because learning from your own mistakes teaches you far more than you can learn from another human being. And our number 1 tip is, don't tilt. Tilting is used to describe when you get angry or see red. It's often used in poker where a player loses and starts doing things that they shouldn't, so they lose more and more. It becomes a vicious cycle where your play gets worse and worse. Sometimes you get so angry that you start playing really badly. You'll start to ignore your teammates and do things you know you shouldn't do. Maybe you have a toxic teammate who's trying to ruin your game, so you start shouting at him in voice chat. You just started tilting, and you might make your teammates tilt, so everyone starts playing badly. This happens at every level. Even I still tilt now. So how do you stop tilting or prevent tilting happening in the first place? Well, I try and stay positive at all times, no matter what the odds are of winning a game, a round, or even a fight. If you're going to criticise a teammate's play, think about how and what you are going to say. Saying you played badly is probably far worse than saying in that spot, I might have played things slightly differently to you. Think about how your teammates have made you feel in the past, and try to treat others how you would like to be treated. If someone's been a dick in game, which, let's be honest, happens quite a lot, try to be nice back to them or ignore them at all until they stop. Sometimes you need to mute someone. Unfortunately, that's just a fact. But even muting someone can make them stop trolling your game. If you think you are starting to tilt and you should try and become calm and think about your decisions, getting focused on the game and trying to win might be all you need to snap out of it. But also, try taking lots of breaks. We only have a finite amount of focus, so grabbing a drink, going to the bathroom or taking a quick walk can help you blow off some steam. You might also want to watch a Shale Dog video. Haha, wink. So that's it guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video and you want to see more, then why don't you leave a like and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell to be informed of any new videos. Leave a comment below on what you would like to see more of. I also stream every day at www.twitch.tv/Shalesy, where you'll see me playing a variety of games and trying to improve and help you improve. Because we all grow together. Shalesy out.